have been commuting to school for about 3 years now, from my current apartment for a year. And it takes me 1.5 hours each way. So that's like 3 hours to commute for a 3-hour class. It's pretty crazy.
Except for the times that I travel and where I sit and who I sit next to, nothing ever changes. So when I started this process, it really surprised me that there was actually so much to see and so much variety where I had least expected it to be. Maybe I overlooked these things because I was so used to them. But now that I was looking, I realized that I could quickly get emotional about them too. The sheer number of warning signs were annoying me, and I soon realized that I was not the only one who was annoyed by them. And on the other hand, there were also moments of humor. There are also moments that make you pause and think, like the time that I saw a no trespassing sign, but then there was a suicide hotline number next to it, and it made me think about the true reason that sign existed. It was as if I was seeing everything with new eyes. I was collecting everything, and so one of the things was these cigarette butts. I started thinking about how there was a human being behind each cigarette butt. And so I started interviewing all the people that I saw smoking on my commute and asking them what their stories were. Why were they still smoking despite all the bad publicity around smoking? Most of all, I remember Paula. She had been addicted all her life. Her parents smoked, and they smoked inside the house with the windows shut. And the first time she inhaled a cigarette, she felt like she was home. Her addiction is so strong that she has come to accept that she will die 7 years earlier, but she's not willing to quit. I guess just like the people behind them, these objects have lives too. They're so functional, we don't think about them because they do their job so well. And now that they are neglected by us, nature has adopted them. The irony is that as a result, they are more beautiful now than they would have been in their pristine condition. And if they were people, they would be the kind that have a natural beauty to them because they are honest and hardworking.
I have been thinking a lot about my commute these days. Does it have any meaning beyond being a place where I can find any number of beautiful things that I had ignored in the past? And the thing is that I have always wanted to be an artist, and it was for various reasons not possible for me when I was growing up. And then when I was about 28, and I had a 3-month-old baby, I started school to study design, and it was the least convenient time for me to be starting on this journey. And I lived in the suburbs and I could not move close to the school. And this commute became a symbol of everything that was wrong about the situation for me, and a symbol of my daily struggle. And so even though in my everyday it seemed like the most mundane thing, when I look back at it, this commute, which was merely leading me to my school, became a symbol for the fact that I was finally getting somewhere in life where I had always wanted to be.